British military, graduate students, and legal battles? What do these three things have in common? And how do they all contribute to the development of the zipline? In front of me was a system of 1,200 feet of white polyester rope suspended above the canopy. It looked much like a piece of abstract art. As I jumped off, the limb of the tree snapped up violently, narrowly missing me as I plunged earthward several feet. I watched the platform recede and felt a sense of ecstatic joy as I glided past branch tips, where only the lightest of jungle animals could venture, and into the airways of butterflies and birds. This is an excerpt from Donald Perry's Life Above the Jungle Floor book he wrote about conducting his PhD research on the canopy level of the Costa Rican rainforest. The origins of the zipline are hard to trace. There's some evidence that it dates back 250 BC in India, China, and Japan. But, like most everything in history, the British Empire managed to weasel its way in there. By the Second World War, the US had a big problem. Big old boats. And these boats ate coal. And I mean a lot of coal. And coaling, the process of the Navy hand-loading the coal onto the boats, was tiring, slow, and downright dirty. By the 1930s, they designed a system called underway replenishment. They used a cable, pulleys, and a system of harnesses to transport coal off of one boat to another so that they didn't have to go to port. Meanwhile, the Brits used oil. Even the Aussies got in on the action, using ropeway systems to transfer supplies and cigarettes to their troops in the outback. It was after this, in the 1970s, when Donald Perry used his ropeway system to study botany, entomology, zoology, and ecology. As one source puts it, graduate students were lithe, strong, youthful, and perhaps most importantly, driven by the dictum that they must make a completely novel and unique contribution to science in order to earn their degrees. But hey, I'm not looking to transport 600 tons of coal. I'm looking to fly through the air and rekindle my dwindling joy of youth. The first reference we can find to ziplining as we know it today is in H.G. Wells' 1897 novel, The Invisible Man. On the village green, an inclined string, down which, clinging the while to a pulley-swung handle, one could be hurled violently against a sack at the other end, came in for considerable favor among the adolescent. Thanks, H.G. Wells. In the late 90s, a Canadian man tried and succeeded in patenting the original canopy tour in Monteverde. This patent is still applicable to all canopy tours operated and maintained in Costa Rica. Skyline's history dates back to 2005 with the growing town of Whistler, British Columbia. The town was growing, and the ski hill was becoming busier, and so too was the mountain bike park. Seeing an opportunity to capitalize on this growth, Whistler made the calculated decision to invest in a zipline. Now, the company they hired initially bungled it all up. So, with that, Skyline was born. Nowadays, Skyline has builds in over 20 different countries, and we're always looking for new customers who are looking for a reliable, eco-friendly new investment to generate a new stream of revenue. So you may be asking yourself, what makes Skyline so much different than all the other zipline construction companies around the world? Well, with our range of products and modular design, we are able to tackle any length or speed of line. Our fastest line in Calgary, Alberta can safely reach speeds over 120 kilometers per hour, while our longest line in northern Japan is just shy of 1.8 kilometers long. Skyline has innovated revolutionary new products that have increased safety, customer satisfaction, and reliability in the zipline industry to unprecedented levels, including the magnetic braking trolley, the 2-point harness, and the safe launch and e-launch systems. Find out more on our website at skylineziplines.ca or contact us at info@skylineziplines.ca. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video and you learned something. Why not leave a like, comment what you thought, and subscribe for more future regular content from me. Check us out on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook for more daily content as well. Or you can go to our website, skylineziplines.ca, to find out more information about parts or our builds. Or send us an email and reach out. Thanks again. See you later.